big trees along the shoreline, and I can get out of the sun under them, I think, where it's at in the sky right now. It's about 100, but I'll be able to jump in if I get too hot, so don't worry about me ever. I got water to swim in. I can get cooled off in a second, and I have a whole cooler full of cold drinks. All right, I'm gonna try to find some Indian artifacts, and I'll get back when I do, because I will. This is a screen, and I got a nice artifact. It's right here. It just looks like a pebble, huh? Look how beat up it is, just right on the ends. See it? It's a spalling hammer. It's a little hammer stone, and that's a nice one. But look at all the flakes. Look at some of this stuff. Look at that stuff. Look at this. Look at that. Man, look at that stuff. There's lots of nice material in here, but that is a nice hammer stone. And you can see what I'm doing. I'm scraping the base clay here. And I found some mid-archaic points in this area, some bird points, some Mississippian stuff, and I think I got a Kirk. I got a nice point. It's a day maker. I'll show you the flint and stuff at the end, but I got one already, folks. You see it? This is just how I saw it on the screen. I haven't picked it up, haven't done nothing. There's little flakes. Well, there's a big one. Look at that. Just right there. There's another one right there. Another little flake. See the point? Looks nice. It's serrated. It's got serrations on it. I think that's more, well, it's ground. It's real thin, but I would more call that a Brereton. But maybe not. That might be a Kirk. What do you think? It's got serrated edges. It's nice. That's a nice little point. It's an Attle dart point, so you wouldn't know what that means. There's banner stains and all that here. Look at that. I'd say that's a Brereton. I've found other mid-archaic stuff here, and it makes sense. It's a nice Brereton. A little thinner than usual. That's nice, folks. All right. Yeah, you can see it's got serrations. See them are on the right side. It's a nice little point. See, that's a Brereton side-notched. Mid-archaic cultural period, 5,000–6,000 years old. Pretty nice one. And we'll look at this hammer stand here real quick. You can really see them after they dry out. See how it's all beat up? This is the original surface of the stone, like the cobble. But right there's, it's like it's packed. But it's from catching the edge of flint. These little arrowheads, they were made off of river cobble, and this is what they broke it open with. That's awesome. There's a nice nutter stone. Look, it's all stained up, and see the hole there. It's a hard stone when it's packed in there. Take that. Man, I know I'm gonna find more stuff right up in there. It feels great. There's flint all in the screens. You see, that screen weighs at least 80, maybe probably 100. I pack it up with rock, clear, mounted over like that, and right in the water. And then when the bottom's muddy like this, you can just slide this real easy. Let's see what we got here. Get this to go down below the edges there. And then I go like this. Plastic junk. Flake some of this stuff off. You want to get that off. There should be flakes all in this. I felt it going in, and it just felt like a gravelly, fire rocky layer. This is what your screen should look like. Wow. There's a flake right here. There's a flake. Look at that. There's a flake. I'm just flaking that stuff off there. There's another flake. Look at that. All this cracked up rock. This is what you want to be seeing. I don't see any points. Yep, but there's another flake. There's another tiny flake of Flint Ridge. I'll show you the flakes here, just hold on. There's another one right there. Finishing flake. There's one. You should be seeing them like this, that many. And there's probably even more little tiny ones. I don't see any points or nothing like that. But you should be seeing at least that much stuff on a good site. Later. There's a cake here in the bottle here in the water. I can't tell what it is. It's just one of the ACL ones. It ain't that good. That beach from there all the way down there clear to the base clay in one point. But lots of other stuff. The hammerstone, lots of flakes, and just lots of odds and ends. Some other damaged stuff, but nothing like that point. It was nice. It was worth it. I'm going down farther later. I just got that tip in the last screen. Would have been pretty nice, but it's busted. It looks like a pentagonal. See it? Later. I've just been hitting little spots down through here. I'm going to go down to a spot down here just a little farther and try for a little bit. Another half hour. It's really hot today. At least I'm getting tan and not burnt. I'll get back if I see anything else. Yeah, there's some stuff up in here. There's a knife right there. It's crude, but you can see it. It's heavily used, and flakes all in one screen. I'm gonna do a little bit in here. It's real warm. Try to find one more thing, and I'm gonna get. Well, here's a real tear jerker. You see this drill in here? Oh, look at this. Oh boy. That would have been a scorcher. Look at that thing. Oh, holy smokes. That would have been a real long T-drill. Wow. That is a shame. A lot of drills on the river. Later. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That's archaic. You can tell by the chipping. It's probably a T-drill. The big polished base on it. It's an old break. It was broken anciently, but that's a shame. I think it's heavily patinated Brush Creek, Crooksville Church. All this stuff was found in West Virginia. That's a heartbreaker. Later. All right, I'm back. I'm up in here. I'm pulling some of these logs out. I found points here before. Wow, I got a pretty nice one. Looks like a mid-archaic point. Like the dart point to go along with the pentagonals. Like the classic pentagonal shaped knife. I've found probably 100 of these in the past, right along with pentagonals. You see it? And there's a flake right there. Little flake right here. It's about a 6,000-year-old point. I have a cross section of points from here. I know what I'm finding. Real nice medial ridge, just a beautiful point. You can see how that'd look on a attle. That's a deadly piece. Look at it. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna go now. Thanks to everybody that did the super thanks. I'll talk about that more in detail in a future video this week. All right, here's this point. Pretty nice. It's an attle dart from the mid-archaic cultural period. You can see that be deadly. See how that'd look on an attle spear. Look at that needle tip. I find these types like this around these pentagonal knives, the Ohio pentagonal knife. This is like more of the dart point to it associated with it. That's nice. Can't beat that. Wasn't even there 3 hours. Later. You coming to get it? All right. You can get it all. He still don't know what to think. Look at him. You're a dandy, that's for sure. You enjoy your dinner, buddy.